Hello, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith, and in this video I will be explaining to you how you can upload or send transcripts to Swedish universities. This is one question that has been asked a lot of times on this YouTube channel, and I'm going to be answering it in a step-by-step, very clear way just for you to get it, no mistakes. So let's go. So what's the first thing before we even go into uploading the documents? What is what is transcript? What do they mean by transcript? What do they require of you when they ask for your transcripts? So according to their official admissions body, basically your transcript must follow a couple of criteria, which I'm going to be sharing with you. It must have all the grades for each semester. So from your first year to your final year, every single grade must be accounted for. The date it was issued must also be included. It must be issued by a representative of the academic registrar's office, the examinations office, or an equivalent office. So any of this office has to be one of the highest academic offices that deals directly with transcripts. It can be from your lecturer, it can be from your head of department, it can be from your colleague. It has to be an office that is dedicated to this at your university. It must also be signed and stamped. So you cannot send them an unsigned transcript, and maybe like a student transcript. No, it has to be a signed official transcript. Another very important thing is it has to be a certified copy. So it's not just a copy of the original one, because you can't send them the original one. They don't want the original one. If you send it to them, they're not going to return it to you. So they want you to send a copy of the original. But the only way they can know that the copy is authentic is if it is certified. So, and the only way you can show that even this certification is authentic is your school needs to give like a certifying officer from your school, or basically from your school. That's actually the best thing, to be honest. But you can also get it from like a notary public. But from your school, there has to be a certifying officer, possibly in that high academic department, that will put a stamp on it to state that it is a certified true copy. Now, this stamp must be on every single page of the transcript, not just in the beginning or in the end, every single page of the document they are sending to the school, right? Also, another very important thing is the fact that each copy, I said each copy, the name and address, yes, or registration number where applicable, and the contact details of the certifying officer must be included. So beyond just like a stamp of a certified true copy, you also want that the full name of the person that is stamping it is written on it, their contact details, their address, because the admissions body might want to contact them. So you want their details to be included. Now, these details must be printed below the signature. Said below the signature or in the stamp. So it cannot just be a random position. It has to be all around each other. So the stamp, the signature, and the person's name all have to be around the same area. If you just put a stamp of true certified copy, it's not going to be accepted. It's going to be a waste of time. So I would not advise that you do that. So next up, are you going to upload or are you going to send? Which one are you doing? Many people have asked this question on the channel as well. Lots of confusion around whether you should upload, whether you should send. So basically, the decision on whether you should upload or send your document is basically depending on your country of origin. So that's the country that you're a national of. Now, typically, most of the countries can upload their documents, but a couple of countries are exempted from this. And this is basically because they want the transcript process to be similar to what is obtainable in your country. So there are certain countries that even universities within that country do not accept transcript from students. They want it from their university. So basically, the Swedish admissions body is mirroring that. So if you are from any of these countries, Bangladesh, Cameroon, Canada, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Sri Lanka, or the USA, you cannot send your transcript to them. Your university has to send the transcript. Okay? So now that we have that covered, it's time to talk about how you can upload your transcript. I forgot to add, if your country is not on that list, then you can go ahead and upload your transcript, right? So if you are among the people that need to upload your transcript, then keep watching. If you need to send your transcript, keep watching. I'm going to be giving you details on both sides. So let's go into how to upload or how to send. Before I even go forward, I forgot to add, it's very important that you do either of the above. So you don't send and upload at the same time. You either upload or you send your transcript. So that's, you either upload it on the portal or your university sends it. You cannot upload and then tell your university to send it. That's going to cause issues. They specifically said that if you do that, it's going to make your admissions process very long, and that can affect you depending on if you're applying for like a scholarship or something like that. So it's very important that you follow the instructions you're given. So if you don't need to upload it, do not upload it. If you don't need to send it, do not send it. Do any of them depending on your country of nationality. Now, how do you upload your transcripts? I'm sure you have been waiting for that, right? So the first thing that you need to do is type admissions.sc into your browser. I'm going to be showing you a screen recording to make this very easy. So this is the the admissions page. Yeah, the applications page, right? So you click on my pages, then my documents. It will open this page. Then you see this very big blue button. There's a big blue button here. You click the button, it's going to open like a long list of details. You can read that to get yourself familiar with it. And then yeah, you can see the area where you can upload. So ensure that when you're uploading, you rename your document according to your name, right? It's very important that your name is like the name of your document is your full name and then the name of the document. So maybe Faith Agbola Transcript, just to make things easier for them. It's very important you do that. Now, if I'm sure that was helpful. Now, if you have to send your transcript, this is the way you can go about it. So your transcript has to be sent by your university if you're among those countries that are listed. And it can be sent via email or it can be sent via post. It really depends on which is convenient or which is requested of you on your country page. But if you're sending via email, it must be from the school's official domain email address. So if your university is sending the transcript, they can't send it through like a lecturer's email or send it through like a Gmail or Yahoo Mail or random emails. It has to be a name from their official domain. So, for example, if your school is named AFM Stories University, it has to be something like transcript at afmstoriesuniversities.com. It cannot be, afmstories at gmail.com or afmstories. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It has to be from their official website domain. So, their website has to be in the name. Just ensure that they believe that it is authentic. Also, so the email address for you to send the transcript is on your screen, verifications@uhr.se. You can take a screenshot so that you can send that to your university. One thing that you need to know is ensure that your admissions application number is quoted in your school email. Like, ensure that your school quotes your application number. This is usually on your portal. The upper left of your portal is where this detail is. And if you're sending via post, it must be sent from your university's official address. So you cannot even send it by yourself via post. Like, if you're among those universities listed, you must not have any access to the transcript at all. That's the point, right? So if you're sending it via post, your university has to send it from their official address. That is so important. So ensure that you send the cover sheet provided on your portal. So I know that this might be a little confusing, right? But there's a cover sheet on your portal that the Swedish Institute requires you to send to your university so that your university can include it when they are sending via post, not via email. So if your university is sending it to the Swedish admissions body via email, they do not need to include the cover sheet. But if they are sending it via post, then they need to include the cover sheet, right? Now you might be wondering, like, what is a cover sheet? Like, what's she talking about? I'm lost. What's that? Where will I find it? I cannot leave you stranded, okay? So, if you go to admissions.sc and you click on my pages, you will see application, my applications, and then you see the cover sheet right on your screen, which is what I have clicked. Anyways, so this is a physical address for you to send the transcript. This is a physical address that your university can send the transcript to. So take a screenshot of this to make things easier for you. You would get a confirmation mail from like your postal service that your parcel has been received, but not from like the Swedish Institute. Um, Once it has been received, it's not like it's going to reflect on your portal immediately. They'll need time to scan it, and this might take a while. So you just have to exercise patience. Ensure that your application number is quoted by your university. This cannot be overemphasized. The only way they can connect those documents to you is if your university quotes your application number. This is the application number that you were given when you started your application. It's usually on the upper left part of the application. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be answering frequently asked questions on transcripts to Sweden because this topic has been asked a lot on my channel. I know you guys don't want to make a mistake. You want to do everything perfectly. So I have checked out some of the most asked questions and I am going to be answering them. So the first question is it okay to send my transcript and certificate of study myself, just in case my school will not be in session to work on my transcript? So to be honest, your school has to send your transcript if you're from any of those countries listed earlier. You can't send it yourself. They do not want you to have any access to it if you're from any of those countries. So if your school is not in session, I don't know, you might need to email your lecturer and see how they can figure it out, but they would not accept it from you regardless of the situation. Another question is, please, is it that the school has to be instructed to write that I studied in English on the transcript and send it to me or direct to university? So, typically, they write like a brief letter stating that you were taught in English and then they attach it to your transcript. They cannot write it on your transcript because your transcript is not about proving your English proficiency. So, they can just have like a separate letter. Usually, schools send this even without you telling them, but some schools don't send it, so you might want to specify. So it's usually like a one-page letter. Yes, to certify that this person was a student of our school. The language of instruction was English in all 4 years of the program. Blah blah blah. Very straightforward, you know. But if you're from certain countries, they don't even need you to even do that, you know. But it's always best to just tie up loose ends. So if you have the opportunity to tell your school to include that, then let them do it anyways. Also, your school must send it directly. I think the person asked that as well, so you can't send it yourself. The next question is, please kindly advise, when applying to Swedish universities, does my university need to courier my transcript or they should email the transcript and letter of proficiency? Secondly, what email address or official site is my university to send it to? Thanks in advance. So they can either send it via email or via postal services. So you just pick the one that is most convenient. They should not send it the two ways because that's waste of resources and time. And it's not even helping the planet, you know. So they need to focus on one of the above. Just pick anyone that is most affordable or convenient. But I would say you should also check your country page to see what is specified because, you know, it varies per country. Is it possible that I upload my other documents and then my school will send my transcript? And can the school send it by email? Yes, your school can send it by email. And you can also upload the other documents that have been asked for and let your school send the official transcripts, right? If you're sending via email, all you have to do is just email your university and request that your transcript is sent to verifications uhr.se. Specify that they should quote your application number. Basically, I'm just telling you guys the steps for anybody that's confused. So the first thing you want to do, let me just go over that once more. If you're sending it via email, all you have to do is email your university. Hey, I'm a student. I'm applying to a Swedish university. Please send my transcripts to this email address, verifications@uhr.se. Please quote my application number. And if you're sending it via post, the first thing you need to do is to print your cover sheets that I've mentioned earlier. Then email your university Tell them that, oh, I'm applying to this university. I need to send it via post. This is the cover sheet. Please attach it to your parcel. Please put my application number. And that's it, guys. So if this video was useful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of videos. I share a whole lot of videos on scholarships, study abroad, applications abroad. So please comment, like, and subscribe for more videos like this. And follow us on all social media platforms at AFM Stories. On all of these platforms, we share daily tips and things that can guide you as well. All right, I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions or any further needs, you can just let me know in the comment section below. Bye.